There they go. They're off and racing, and it was a pretty good line out from the start. Lucky Victor and Little Player going forward in the opening stages, as too as Noble Man deeper, and then came Prime Star, who's shooting the rail from London Lucky Star. Speed Force and Shanghai Grace are deeper. Crown Avenue's midfield over on the rail, followed by All You Know. Turf Brilliant, and then came behind them Smart Cousin. Run Des Run posted 3 deep, and behind them came President Star and El Valiente last as they corner past the 1200 metres. 28.28 the lead section, so a little on the slow side, and it is Lucky Victor showing out 3/4. Second on the outside, Noble Man, tooling Speed Force, who's 3 deep, no cover. Around Little Player and Prime Star back on the inside. Next is Shanghai Grace improving deeper. A length and a half back to London Lucky Star. Crown Avenue over on the inside, and then came Run Des Run, all 1,400 pounds of these, 3 deep, making the 2 inside horses next to him look like Shetland ponies. A length and a half away then came All You Know, who's 5th to last. Turf Brilliant shaken up. Smart Cousin, El Valiente and President Star flat to the boards last. Heading for home at the 500 metres. Lucky Victor in front, just been stoked up. Travelling the better as Noble Man, followed by Speed Force, 3 out. And then came Shanghai Grace. Behind them, Run Des Run. He's starting to roll down the middle of the track. And then came Crown Avenue between runners. Speed Force has taken over below the 200 metres. Leads the way. Run Des Run, the big horse right over the top, carved up Shanghai Grace. Run Des Run, the enormous horse for an enormous win first up. 1,413 pounds. Ruin Maia on top, and the big horse, Run Des Run. He cleaned a few up in the process, however. Second over Speed Force. Third in El Valiente. London Lucky Star, Crown Avenue, Noble Man. And then came All You Know behind them. Shanghai Grace, Turf Brilliant, President Star, Little Player. Prime Star was further back in the field, and he would have been one of the last ones on crossing. Unbelievable. Run Des Run, 1,413 pounds, and he's been backed into a 12 to 1 and 5.4 for a place. Who would have thought? Fresh up here, coming back from a pelvis injury.
That'll make for interesting viewing with the head on here.
We can have a look at it right now with the big horse drawn an outside gate. Run Des Run, he's just ambling along out there as Noble Man goes forward early. Lucky Victor, he hunts up down on the inside, and we've got Little Player between horses. They make their way around the first turn, and then next to the inside, Prime Star from Crown Avenue, London Lucky Star. No Luck Speed Force tonight in the early stages. He had the perfect trip last time. He's out there 3 wide in front of Shanghai Grace. Then All You Know, Crown Avenue. Run Des runs 3 wide, but he has got plenty of cover. Turf Brilliant always goes back from Smart Cousin. El Valiente, who is sharp at the end, and President Star, but racing in lines of 3 here, Jenny.
They are. So Speed Force is doing it the toughest. So he's stuck on really quite well to finish in second position here. He's had no cover. The horse in behind is the one that does get the interference from the horse behind him, who is the winner in Run Des Run. So he's 3 wide with cover here. At the moment, Lucky Victor just travelling along quite nicely in front, but he goes pretty early, and there's not much in the tank at all. I thought Noble Man was travelling okay there. He's been sort of pressurising Lucky Victor there on the speed, but he also can't go on with the job. But just watch the head on here, because there is a fair bit of interference.
There is. So Shanghai Grace has the orange blinkers on there, and Crown Avenue with the red blinkers. They seem to get the worst of it as Speed Force has taken over. Lucky Victor's gone. Noble Man now. Run Des Run. You can see the door just slam shut there on both Shanghai Grace and Crown Avenue. Didn't stop the big horse, he just kept on rolling. Speed Force hanging on for second. El Valiente's flying home on the outside. He'll get into third.